it's time for the NFC Championship. And
one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Williams. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Williams. Out to Cole on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Miller in motion right. To throw, it's Williams. Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw is Williams. Finding Miller once more, complete. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. To the air once more, Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Miller. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. In motion, the tight end. To the air, Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Wagner. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Miller, the man in motion. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone call.
And he's going to go down again. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On play action, Love to throw. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To throw now. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Working out of the gun, Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wagner. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The throw taken in by Cole. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass complete right side to Bowers.
Look at the big fella go. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them. That big play right there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Operating from the gun, Williams. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love from the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt. 3-yard return, and the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Slot man moves right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Wagner. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second down.
Here's Love. Complete to Washington. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball start.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now comes the Cowboys punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Carolina getting set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Williams toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
Love now. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Love looking to throw it. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Going back to Love.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
That is caught.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Looking middle, and that's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing. Love. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Garrett Wilson from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking to throw is Williams.
He finds his man, complete. It's Cole. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
To throw, it's Williams.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Holding. Offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now Love.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Love. Going right side here, and that's complete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun. Love.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Back to throw again.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
At the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw now, here's Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Love firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
1st First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Downfield. Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Still first down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah, that's a nice tackle there by the safety, but in truth, he's really playing linebacker because he's lined up so close to the line of scrimmage. He's able to read and react with force and make the play behind the line.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Here's Williams. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First down, Carolina.
In motion right is Addison.
They'll run on first down. Cole. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
From the 46, here's second down and 7. To throw, Williams. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And we'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
To the air, Williams. Slant route to Miller.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Throwing is Williams.
Open out on the left side, this is Cole. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal?
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
Third and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. And this one is right through. And a second field goal here gets them back within 11 now. It's 17-6.
So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip.
The Cowboys offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Love. Wilson's got it complete. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 14 yards. And the Cowboys are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Williams. Addison hauls it in. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
It's a gain of 6. And the Panthers 1st down.
In motion, it's Miller. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Completion left side to Miller. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Williams.
Finding Miller once more, complete.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
To the air once more, Williams.
The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Williams going to look to throw again.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.